Jagger.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Social Services. Is the minister aware that many nurses need to take 6 weeks maternity leave before their baby is born and are currently able to spend 24 weeks with their baby after the birth? Does the minister believe this arrangement for nurses is a rot?
I call the Honourable Minister for Social Services.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I thank the member for her question. The government supports paid parental leave and it recognises that it provides much-needed support and assistance for families. And the safety net paid parental leave scheme that is in place, the safety net is there, is provided to those families that weren't getting anything from employers, getting absolutely nothing. Now, of those, 92% of employees who work in the private sector, and particularly for small business, Madam Speaker, who simply can't pay more for paid parental leave, as the Minister for Small Business would know, they're the ones who are unaffected by these arrangements. They're unaffected by these arrangements. Only 8% of those who are unaffected by the arrangements work in the public sector. So what we're saying, Madam Speaker, is the vast majority of those who are affected by these new arrangements, and I should stress anyone who has a child now and is getting paid parental leave and anyone who is expecting a child now is unaffected by these changes as well, Madam Speaker. These changes come into effect in July of next year. But the principle is this, Madam Speaker. Where there are large employers, be they large Commonwealth employers or large state and government employers, is it fair, Madam Speaker, is it really fair that small business employees and their employers have to actually pay more in taxes or in higher deficits and higher debt to ensure that they can subsidise the schemes put in by the public sector? Is that fair? Is it fair that someone who is getting $20,000 a year in employer-provided paid parental leave should then also get another $11,500 in taxpayer-funded paid parental leave? Now, Madam Speaker, we support a safety net paid parental leave scheme and we support a fair paid parental leave scheme, a fair scheme, but we're not going to support the one cooked up by those opposite with the unions.
I call the Honourable Member for Lyons.
Indeed.
There will be silence on my right, on my left. The member for Lyons has the